Hello, how are you? Amanda, Seint Artist. I'm here to talk to my women with mature skin. I get asked a lot, will Seint Makeup work with mature skin? Yes, 100%, absolutely, it will. It is a little bit different. So the first things first, get a proper color match. 100% message me, submit a form, let's get you a proper color match. Because if you do a self-match collection, you will run the risk of it being too light. It happens a lot where people just go a little bit too light, because with mature skin, you want to go a little bit darker than your actual skin tone. Otherwise, it can create texture, and it's really good for helping to camouflage melasma, fine lines, pores, wrinkles, puffing, all the things that you're worried about. Get a proper color match. So this is a basic setup. You've got your main highlight, a brightening highlight, contour, and blush. The difference is I have everything on except brightening. You will put your whole makeup on minus the brightening, because it can very easily texturize your under eyes. It can accentuate fine lines around your mouth. So I'm going to show you where to put the brightening for mature skin. That's all this is. This is basically a brightening tutorial on how to brighten for mature skin. So put your makeup on, get your contour on, put your blush on, get your main highlight on, get it all on, put it all over your face. And then we're gonna go in and just accentuate with the brightening. It's really nice finish. I mean, look, I don't have brightening on and it looks nice. I like the way that brightening can accentuate your face and put a little extra life into it. So get yourself a blend brush. Any brush will be fine. You can use any brush you want. If you already have a brush, great. But I like using the blend brush for mature skin because you want very, very little product. Less is more, especially when it comes to brightening. So I'm going to use just the small end to apply on my blend brush, and I'm going to pinch it. That's all I want to do, is I just want to have it in this nice little rectangle, I don't know. And we're going to go into my brightening color. I'm using Versailles. Whatever your brightening is, make that work. Okay, we're going to go on the bridge of the nose in the middle, right here, and on the tip of the nose right here. We don't need to do the entire nose. We're just accentuating. So I already have a main highlight on here. This is just to accentuate. I'm going to tap over it with my finger. I'm going to tap over this with my finger also. And this just adds a little reflected light where it's already been, I don't want to say highlighted, but we have our main highlight on. This is just an accentuation to give dimension and brightness to your face. Whatever's left on your brush, you just tap this over your Cupid's bow. See it right there? Take your finger and tap it out. And this just adds that little touch that accentuates that Cupid's bow that's so pretty that you like. It just accentuates it just that little bit. All right, we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of lift. So when you're doing your contour, all you're doing is trying to lift your cheeks and accentuate the shadow. I mean, your cheeks are your whole face is a very pretty area. This is just a way of accentuating it. Pinching it again, we're gonna grab that brightening. We are gonna follow our lower lip line. So you're gonna go right here and you're gonna pull up and out like that. I'm gonna grab a little more and we're gonna go right over here and we're gonna go up right here. Grab a little bit more. We're gonna go right out here by the eye and we're also gonna pull up. So these three areas are upward motions. We're gonna take that brush and we're gonna tap this out. Okay, grab that fluffy and just blend out that blush. And this is gonna give your mouth a little bit of lift, okay? It is also a really great accent to whatever lip color you use, whether it's a neutral or not. Having that contrast of something very light and bright around your mouth. I mean, look, it just tightened things up just a little bit. We're gonna take a fluffy end and we're gonna push on that brightening right here. We're gonna blend it out just a little bit, and it just gives a little bit of snatching definition right here. Same thing, we're gonna use that small end and we're just gonna tap out right here. This just gives a little bit of lift. Take that fluffy end, blend it out. And it just adds that lift to the eye, to the cheek. So this side of my face just has a little more definition, and that's it. That's it. We're gonna just, again, upward motions by the eye. We're gonna go right up here under that contour, grabbing it right here, bottom of the lip, and up, like that. Okay, blend it out. Blend it out. I'm going to use the fluffy end right here. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Lifts the eye up. Okay. I didn't put a brightener on under my eye. I just used my main highlight. A lot of people like to take a shimmer and pop it on the inner corners to give it a nice light and brightness. Mature skin does not need that because it can easily settle into your fine lines on your lids, especially if you have mature lids. So you're going to take that small end and you're going to tap a little tiny bit onto the tip. I mean, you can't even see. Trust me, it's there. And you're going to go onto that inner corner right there. So you can see. And we're going to just tap this up and we're going to come down. Don't come down the trough. Do not come into the trough. Pull it straight down the side of the nose almost. Okay? Take that fluffiant and just tap it across. And this just adds that little bit of brightness that can easily do the opposite of a main highlight. This is going to give you lightness, brightness. It's going to take away the maturity of your under eye, I swear. So you just take a little, I don't know the right way to say that. So we're just going to say reverse aging. We're going into that inner corner right there, and then you pull straight down. Just blend it straight down. Avoid the trough. If you go into the trough, it's just going to accentuate it. Take that fluffy end and we're just going to pull this out. I really like recommending the blend brush when you have mature skin, but that's it. You don't need your brightening as a big bold pop all over. You can just add them into these little accent spaces. This color will last you for over a year. If you add a brightening and you just use it on these little tiny areas for mature skin, it will last 2 years, maybe more. I don't know, but that's it. I just wanted to show these little pops of brightening for mature skin to avoid accentuating fine lines, puffiness, all the things. So that's it. Message me and have a great day.